Hey friends, my name is Tanya and this is She's At It Again. And all I'm going to do today is cut up a watermelon. And for most people, that's just kind of one of those things, what's the big deal about cutting up a watermelon? But I figured out a way a couple of summers ago that it makes it actually fun to hold. These are easy for kids to hold. It's not something you need a fork for. And there's so little waste. Of course, all my rinds always go in my compost bin for my worms to enjoy. But I wanted to show you kind of a little hack for cutting up a watermelon, and just in time for summer. So stay tuned. Okay, so I started doing this a minute ago. I brought the watermelon in. I've had it in the refrigerator in the garage, but I thought, oh wait, that's something I could actually share with somebody. So that's what I'm doing. So the first thing I'm doing is giving this watermelon a bath. And I don't know how much this weighs. My guess would be between 5 and 7 pounds, but I could be totally off. But I wash it really good with soap and warm water. Because I'm pretty sure the people who pick watermelons out in those fields do not have a great source unsanitary upkeep. In other words, I don't really think they have a great place to wash their hands. And I'm pretty sure they don't wear gloves and, you know, all the precautions one would take in a kitchen. So I'm just assuming the worst about these. So just assume it came from unsanitary conditions. So you want to wash it off, because your knife is going to go through that outside and go to the inside, which is the part you're going to be eating. That's enough right there to make you go, oh, yeah, I guess I probably need to clean it. All right, so we're going to find the flat part. I have my bowl over here. This is actually a Tupperware bowl. I didn't even know Tupperware made clear bowls, but this is like a rounded triangle shaped bowl. It's kind of a plexiglass. I guess it's Tupperware though, but you can see the little logo right there on it, which I thought was a cool find. I found that at one of my thrift stores a few years ago. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we're going to cut it lengthwise. So here's the stem end and the opposite end. We're going to cut this lengthwise. And my knife is pretty sharp, but notice my knife isn't as long as what my watermelon is wide, so it'd be kind of silly to think I could just slice right through it. I kind of have to work at it going from side to side. All right, I'm going to cut up 1/2 of this right now. So the other half, I'm going to put this back in the sink, and the sink is clean. So I'm going to use one of my hotel shower caps that I'm always using for covering bowls with. I'll probably cover that one because about 1/2 of a watermelon is what fits in this bowl really nicely. So we're going to cut it again from end to end. And of course my phone starts ringing as soon as I do this because I'm only using one phone for videoing. If I'm using 2 phones, I can't hear them ring, so I would just always guess, hey, my phone's not even ringing. That's great. So we're going to take this and cut that in half lengthwise as well. This is a seedless watermelon. If you have a seeded watermelon, I think they're prettier, but not everybody likes hassling with those seeds, and I'm one of those people that picks out the seedless seeds. Anyway, so all right, we're just going to take this and cut it in about 1-inch slices. I think the reason people like this so much is because it gives them a little piece to hold on to. So you're just going to hold on to it like that, eat it, and then all you have left is that little green part. You don't have to worry about sticking your whole face down into a rounded part of a watermelon and trying to eat it. And it winds up with more on your face than it does in your mouth sometimes. We'll do the same with this one. These little wedges are just so cute. Sometimes when you just serve watermelon that has all the rind taken off of it, it just doesn't have that pretty color to it, but I think the red and the green are so beautiful together that it's a shame not to use it. Okay, here we go. This is our other fourth of the entire watermelon. Slicing it lengthwise. Lay it on its side. And my cutting board that I'm using right now, it's a bamboo cutting board. It has this little, I call it a ditch around the edge of it. I don't really know if it's a trench or whatever. I call it a ditch, but from the south you call it a ditch. It has a ditch around the edge, and that's going to catch any of the liquid that comes out of the watermelon, the juices and stuff, but this one doesn't seem to be doing too bad. Okay, so just wedge those little pieces in there like that as best you can fit them in. Try to make your bowl not topple over. Let me put this up here so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, and we have our bowl of watermelon. Get a good look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay guys, thanks for watching.